Hello and welcome to the Skaredcast tournament in review, playing Warhammer 40,000 at an 8-person team event, taking my Drukhari that is widely regarded as the worst faction in the game. Let's go to the event, see what happens, how many games I play, and we'll come back and talk about the list. Let's go. So while the World Championships of Warhammer are happening, I'm going to be going to Sudbury, Ontario, Canada to play in an 8-person team event. It's the first 8-person team event in Canada, probably in North America. And it is awesome. I'm really excited about it. I'm going to hang out with a team called the Last Place Ponies and hopefully not get last place. Well, we'll see. I'm going to take my Dark Eldar. So if you've not watched one of these before, I'm going to go over the list. I'm going to talk about what I like, what I don't like, what my expectations, what my thoughts are, and then we're going to go to the event. I'm going to play all 5 games. We're going to come back, and I'm going to explain what I learned and whether or not I would change anything moving forward.
So, of course, let's take a look at the list.
Oh, that, by the way, was our uniform. So, yeah, we took a picture with all of us in our horse outfits. So let's take a look at the list. So this list was the one essentially is the modification of the one I won a grand tournament with. That's 5 rounds of 40k. So what did I do to change it? I took out a Raider, I put in Uri and Rakarth, and then switched 1 unit of Racks for a unit of Reaver jet bikes. So what makes this list tick? Uri and Rakarth is my Warlord, and then a Beast Pack is the next character I have in the list. Now, a lot of folks ask me what the Beast Pack is for and whether or not it just doesn't die super fast. Yes, that's its job. The Beast Pack is 20 toughness 4 wounds that cost 105 points with a scout move. They are incredible for this list to work and help pin the enemy within their deployment zone more often than not, especially when you go first, and can really stop an enemy advance for 1 turn, which is a lot of times all you need to screen out and to be able to stage a heavy-hitting turn. Another thing that surprises people with this list, the more I play it, is how much damage it can do. This list does a stupid amount of damage. So I'm really looking forward to putting in 2 different matchups this weekend and seeing how much damage it does. I do have 3 units of 2 Talos with double Haywire, Twin-Link Liquefire Gun, and Talos Gauntlets. 3 units of 5 Mandrakes, the main scoring units. 3 units of 10 Kabalite Warriors with Venoms, because then I can split them into 6 5-strong units. Of course, I've got the little squad marks on them, so I can mix them, match them, and change them around depending on how I want to split the squads. 1 unit of Racks, that's a good screen, and a free pain token every once in a while. 15 Scourge with Dark Lances on each one. Now, the reason I have so many Dark Lances is I've been playing Dark Eldar for 20 years. So when the Index came out and Dark Lances be good again, I had enough sitting in my bits box. So I was able to put them all on there as well. A single Kronos rounding out the list, and of course the 1 unit of Reaver jet bikes with a Heat Lance, giving me some additional mortal wound output. So this list is a lot of stuff. That's kind of how it plays. Lots of stuff all over the board. I out-deploy my opponents, so I tend to be able to sort of wait to deploy all my Talos until my opponent has put down exactly where they're going to go, and then I can put all my Talos on their weakest flank. And usually all the Scourge can wait as well, and I can wait for angles and see where they can go. So let's go to the event. Let's drive up. Cody and I are going to be driving up, and then let's go 5 rounds, and we'll come back to the venue, to the studio here, and we'll talk about it. And we're just about to get to the event. Woo! Made it to the event. It is the Beer and Pretzels Open. It's round 1. I'm playing with the Last Place Ponies. I'm a mercenary. And out of all of the people I get to play first round, and it's Purge the Foe, the worst mission for me, which is great for John. He's so happy about this right now. There we go. Okay, round 1. Fight. Getting to play John on Purge the Foe. He went first, though, so we'll see what happens. He's going to get a chance to kind of move up the board. Really excited about this game, though. Super fun. John and I always have a good time. Wish me luck. Lost Place Ponies is the name of my team, and we have pony masks that we're going to be wearing. Check it out!
Well, as I knew, Purge the Foe was going to be really tough into Necrons. John maxed out primary. I wasn't going to get much primary, which means I'm gambiting again. And it is the bottom of town number 5. John is winning by 6 points. So if I gambit, then I win by 24 points. If I don't, he wins by 6. So right now, John's winning 11-9. So I've got 1 unit of Mandrix over here, 1 Beastmaster over there. I got this unit of Scourge that was actually here at the start of the turn and zoomed super far up the board. And 1 unit of Mandrakes back here. So I need to boss a 9-inch charge. Are you ready, John?
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Whew. Yes! The Gambit is successful again! Round number 2, Dr. Andrew. I look at him, he's so serious. He's such a whack player. He's got a really cool converted Chaos Knight army. Got some good prints in there. They look really neat. 13 War Dogs.
Yes.
Excellent. I did go first. We're playing hold 1, hold 2, and then end game a bunch of scoring, which is really good for the Knights to just get a bazillion points in the last turn. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Round 2. Whee! I can't believe I won last round on a Gambit. I'm still buzzing from
I'm
it.
glad you beat
John the Gron?
Cody.
Oh, with the Gambit. Yeah, that was at the last event. Yeah.
So glad.
Yeah. Gambits, you can do it. What a slaughter that game was. You've got 3 mini knights left, and with end of turn, you did get 10 points, and then you got 25 primary points in the last turn.
Yeah.
However, it was 95 to the Dark Eldar, 90, but that's a 10-10. So very, very close. I only had like a couple of Mandrakes, Urian's alive, a couple of Scourge left because Havoc launches be nasty, and then of course that guy back there.
Yeah.
Great game. Okay, not bad.
Yes.
Chaos Knights, all fun. Yeah, yay fun. It was good. This was actually, the amount of Melta really scared me, but there was one crucial turn where only 1 Talos died to everything. And that was unbelievable. Which kept me in the game. Good job. Okay, so now on to round number 3. And here we are, round number 3. I get to the Orcs. Oh yeah, lots of Orcs. Orcs going first, getting up in my face. Then War next turn. Millions of activations. Very, very exciting. Let's see how I do against the Horde. This is actually like a pretty nasty list, although a lot of people sleep on it. Orcs be good, just so you know, everyone. Hey, let's see what we can do here. End of the game. I tabled the Orcs. Look at the dead pile. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Lots of points for the Drukhari. And we're going to go into scores. It's the end of the first day. We got 2 more rounds tomorrow. Very excited. And last place ponies go! Round number 4, playing against Chaos Knights again, this time more Nurgly themed. I did end up going first this time, which was really good. I was able to move block again with my big beast pack and get to deploy teleport homers in the zone. And I killed a couple of dogs on the first turn. Okay, there's demon allies in this list, so a little bit different than last one. And we are playing take and hold, so just hold 1, hold 2, hold 3. And it was chosen battlefield, but we decided to just deploy the objectives as normal so that it wouldn't be any fields bets, which it can be with chosen battlefield. Okay, end of the game. I was able to go first and then block most of the knights with my beast pack. And then there was a big fight for the middle, and there was a clutch turn where I killed quite a few knights in the middle of the board. I basically moved most of my army up this way and then pushed into the middle this way while move blocking on this side as much as I could and contesting the objective for a couple of turns. So I did end up taking that game. Like the amount of haywire in this list just makes invulnerable saves and toughness on knights totally useless. Which I'm kind of finding that out now the more I play the Talos. I love them, they're amazing. Okay, so 1 more round. That was a really fun game though. I really enjoyed that. It was very like chilled and like relaxed. And we go on to the next round. Let's go. Thanks for the game, Mark. That was fun. Round number 5. And here we are against Ultramarines, against Cody, who actually subbed in for the team we're playing. And he went first. This is his second turn. He's pushing into me, sending Calgar and his bunch of aggressors in to the middle of the board. Don't want war deployment, which I hate, but that's okay. It is also priority targets, and I'm going second, which is really good for me. So let's go on to the game. Wish me luck. Last round. We're playing for technically the win of the Nurgle bracket. So we're playing for winning our bracket. So let's see what happens. Other than that, it's been a fun tournament so far. And I can't wait to go back to the studio and talk about the list, how it worked, and the lessons that I learned.
Well, 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 what a great event that was. Oh, that was so much fun. Back at the studio, let's go over the list and what I learned. Okay, this list is awesome. This list is just incredible. I think I've hit the sweet spot. I don't think I could switch anything in this list without totally changing the dynamic of the list. Well, that is a lie. The only thing that I've really been sort of toying around with is that unit of jet bikes and that unit of racks. That is 130 points that you could sort of play around with and kind of do stuff with it. Want a second unit of second Beastmaster unit? Sure, you could do that by taking those out. That might actually be a very good, that's actually a really good idea. So before I go into that though, the list itself worked great. The Talos are incredible, especially when they kill something and then they gain a pain token for the rest of the game. Makes them very efficient. And their Haywire is just so good into the current meta lists we're seeing with all these vehicles. The Scourge are one of the most powerful units in the game, being able to move out, shoot, and then scoot. And then the Cabalite Warriors are just the mainstay of this list. They score points, and most importantly, they deny primary as well as sticking mine objectives. Mandrakes are great for screening throughout the whole game, and then at the end of the game, they just get me as many points as possible. Uri and Rakarth was a great addition. He just walks around by himself, gets shot, sometimes comes back to life, and heals any Talos that the opponents had a hard time killing, so he sticks around the Talos. Kronos Pain Generation, really, really good. And last but not least, the Secret Source, pinning your opponent in their deployment zone with the Beast Pack. So would I change anything? I think, yeah, if you took that and that away, that would actually be 130 points. You could drop both of them, put another one of them in, and put the Art of Pain actually on one of the two Beastmasters. So you could have double Beastmaster, one with the Art of Pain that you could use more as a secondary screening unit, and then one that you could send as the original screening unit. And that actually gives you way more wounds, and instead of just one pain token from them dying, it gives you multiple pain tokens over multiple turns if he stays alive. That'd be 130 points. Actually, that's not a bad idea. So I think that's what I'm going to do to make this list better. More beasts, because the bikes were meh, and they're okay, but beasts actually would be incredible. Double beast pack, let's go. And there you have it. That's my thoughts from this weekend. I love this list, and I'm going to continue honing it, playing it, and I hope you find some inspiration. Of course, let me know in the comment down below what your favorite part of this list is, and whether or not you believe Dark Eldar are the crappiest list in all of the land, because I certainly don't. And I think you can practice and get results with it as well. Now, you can also share and like this video if you'd like the algorithm to get better. And a huge shout out to the channel Patreons, without whom none of this is possible. Thank you so much. If you'd support the channel on Patreon, it's the best way to support. The link is in the description down below. After all, I've been Skari, your grateful host, signing off until next time. Skari out. The Dark King.